welcome back to another Fallout 4 stream / video if you're watching on YouTube later, which I do appreciate as well. Now, when we left off last night, after our third stream last night, because we played... Oh, hold on. This is no! Hate it when that happens. I'm going to quickly have to put this on BRB, and I'm going to edit it, because I've not gone to P this time. BRB fixing game. Save. There we go. Oh. I think that fixed it, actually. Hold on. Yep, I think that fixed it. There we go. Yep, all fixed. Now, when we left off, we'd just sent Piper over to here, Hangman's Alley, which is to be probably my main base throughout all of this. I'm parched, so let's grab a gulp of water straight from the pump. Right. We will probably do a little bit of traveling with Piper at some point. I don't know when. But for now, she can stay here and she can tend to the carrots for us. Now, the next thing we need to do is... I don't want to go out that entrance. The next thing we need to do is we need to head for our companion again. Because if I remember rightly, Codsworth, oh, the Starlight Driver now has an extra person. If I remember rightly, Codsworth returned to Sanctuary after he fell off the goddamn roof of Core Vega. Ooh. Wait, no, I can't build one here. That's annoying. I need the park to be able to craft other stations. Because I want to put a chemistry station down in there so I can make meds and stuff there. But at the moment we can't do that because it requires, I think it's the local leader 2 park, the same park that allows us to put down shops, is also required for putting down stuff, putting down other stuff. Let's mark Grey Garden just because that's the way I want to go. I don't want to go through the main town area. Let me check my armor a minute. 44. So we're getting a decent damage resistance. We're building a decent DT. But I'm still not completely comfortable getting into every gunfight we come across. So we're gonna give it a wide berth and try not to go right through everything. Now, I tried to do this bit off camera for you guys. One moment. For you guys. Let me get that up just so I can moderate chat and everything on my other monitor. Now, I tried to do this in my own time so you guys wouldn't have to be bored stupid by me just doing this long ass walk, but I got up there, got Codsworth, and forgot to save when we were in Sanctuary, and then on my way back to Hangman's Alley I got caught by a whole bunch of crap And I do mean a right old clusterfuck of shit. Honestly, I ran into the you know, the Ghoul family again, Mrs. Donahue and all that, all the the roaming named ferals, and I kinda, well, I won't blame it all on Codsworth, but he didn't help, because he, instead of staring back and trying to use his ranged weapon, or even trying to use his flamethrower, he charged right in for some buzzsaw game. But because I didn't have a decent fast firing weapon to deal with ghouls, because obviously I've got my 45 caliber pipe rifle and then snips. 45 caliber pipe revolver rifle, I should say, and then me snips. So I could kill the ghouls pretty easily, but one at a time. Is that a fucking... That's a Yao Guai. That's a Yao Guai. Oh, Lord above. Oh, Lord above. That is not something I think I'm going to be able to kill at present moment. Hold on. Let me... Bats. Legs. Oh! I'm not... Well, that's a fantastic start. I so very, very nearly managed to get away with that. I survived that Yao Guai hit on like 3 health. And then the feral ghoul comes up behind me and smacks me on the ass crack. Damn. Cool. Reassign Piper again. Oh no, she is already assigned to it apparently. Yeah. Cool. Oh, bro. Bro. That... That's really annoying. I don't
Most
think...
folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer. It would be nice
I don't
to
think
see
there's
all this.
even anything I can really do either. Yeah, can't change the sight on that. I don't want to change that. No. Damn. Do I have any stuff that'd be worth taking? Oh yeah. I think I found this on stream. Because it was with the super mutants that the Diamond City dudes had fought. I'm probably not going to use it because it's a melee weapon. I might perhaps build some displays for my legendary weapons that I find. Yeah. I'll take a couple Molotovs with me. And I'll equip those as opposed to my frags. So I have slightly faster DPS. Now we're going to go out here. Out here. And over this way. Well, that's an absolutely banging start to a stream, but that does sum up survival mode in its entirety. Sometimes You will just come up against shit that you cannot fucking deal with, and it will cause you to die. If you don't deal with it in a correct way. Oh, damn. Because I also don't really want to run into Institute Gingangoolies at the minute. I tell you what, I might perks. So obviously I get at level 13 I'm gonna take Gun Nut 2. And then at 14 I'm gonna take Local Leader 2. But at 15, I don't think there's anything in particular I want to get. No, that's not till 18. That's not till 20. Scrapper. That's not till 23. That's not till 40. I might pump a point into Lady Killer. And perhaps... Hold on. Oh yeah, that's why people... okay, I was going to say that's why people normally go for female characters, because a lot of the enemies are male, especially in the main storyline. But, at the same time, we play as a bro. We play as a bro. Because I definitely, 100% definitely want to get Curie's companion affinity up, because Curie's superior med kit perk thing is gonna be pretty goddamn helpful. But at the same time, to get into Vault... Is it Vault 70? No, I don't know. I can't remember what Vault it is. It's either... I think it's either 75 or 101 for some reason, I think. But... I don't remember. And at the same time, to get to Curie, you have to deal with the infected mole rat things, which can give you that permanent debuff. Oh yeah, hold on. Do I have the other quantum on me, or did I lose it because it was a randomly spawned one? Yeah, I did. Damn, I lost the other quantum. I'll tell you what we'll do. This is a guaranteed one. So you might call that a waste of a bullet, but Nuka-Cola Quantums are rare. And they do like 400 health and 100 AP refresh. So, you know. For once, I think I'm actually excited to get the Vault-Tec Workshop DLC active as well. Because, for those of you who don't know, this isn't story spoilers, so I'm not going to bother going, oh, spoiler alert. So it's a minor DLC. If you don't want to hear about it, mute the stream, or, you know, skip the video a couple of minutes ahead. If I was any sort of competent video editor, I'd maybe give you a timestamp to skip to when I stop talking about it. But I'm not, so yeah. I'm not, so I can't. But anyway, I think it's either at level 15 or 20. You get a call to go find a ghoul who was supposed to be an overseer for a workshop, or an overseer for a vault, that never got finished. The bombs fell. She got ghoulified in the bombs, but she still wants to do... she still wants to do the experiment that she was meant to in the vault, and wants you to help her do it. And then the DLC consists of you attracting some people, and sorting some shit out, basically. And you end up doing the experiments, and you can choose to pick and choose what experiments you want to do. And then over there, and then afterwards you get to place down the experiments you did in other settlements. And there's stuff like bicycle generators, drugging the water experiments, and specifically, to spoil one of those water experiments, there's one experiment I'm really keen to do, because I think, don't quote me, I think you can fill water bottles at the drugged water fountain and give the effects to yourself, and one of the effects is caffeinating the water, just straight regular caffeination, which admittedly does get you in the grand scheme of things, like, it can piss off the ghoul overseer because she thinks that, you know, you can't. She takes very much the opinion that you can't make an omelette without cracking a few eggs, and while that's true, the caffeinated water experiment, basically it's up to your moral compass as to what experiments you do and how you do them, and like how evil you want to be. The nicer you want to be, the more pissed off she becomes, because you don't get the best results out of her experiments because you've not done the dangerous ones. But the rewards you get out of the dangerous ones can sometimes piss off the settlers in your actual settlements for the sake of something else. Like, there's a slot machine experiment down the line.
Yes?
And you can set the parameters of the slot machine's payout as the experiment. And you can either set it to pay out very frequently, which will make...
Thinking how wonderful it'd be to get out of this infernal rain.
I've heard of another settlement that's in trouble. I'll mark it on
hello,
your map.
Baston. Thank you.
Find out
I'll
what they
grab it.
need.
Oh, yeah.
And use more settlements supporting that cause.
Hey, Codsworth.
May I
travel.
accompany you, sir?
Yes, Codsworth, of course.
It will be my pleasure.
No, anyway, back to what I was saying. And you can choose basically the payout ratio. You can choose frequent payout, which will mean you don't earn any caps off of them, but each slot machine provides your settlement with like three happiness per slot machine. You can set the payout to be the median amount, so it will provide a small happiness bonus and a small amount of caps per slot machine. Or you can set it to be a stingy machine, where you'll get a fairly large cap payout, but it will piss off all your settlers. And obviously if you pick the nice option, she will absolutely hate you for ruining her experiment. You won't gain any caps from the machines in your settlements, but they become a really, really easy source of caps. If you pick the middle amount, if you pick the middle, she won't be best pleased with the experiment, but she won't be mad either. And you can get some caps and a little bit of easy settlement happiness, but not much. Or if you pick the stingy, you can get a lot of caps and she'll be really pleased with the experiment. But anywhere you place them, your settlers will fucking hate you. So you really have to, like, make the decision, so to speak. You really have to choose carefully, and it's the same with a lot of the experiments. Now, I've only ever finished this DLC, like, once, because I was never really enamored, shall we say, with the settlement building up until recently, when I've started playing survival mode and it's become a goddamn necessity. And I've been forced to learn a bit more about it in my own time through research and stuff, so I don't look like a complete tool belt for you guys. But, there it is. I knew there was one around here. Am I still... Am I not in the... Am I not in the... Okay, now I am. Alright. So, like... like, all of the experiments, and I'm saying this from memory, I'm going to go quickly through all of the ones that I remember. I remember the water experiment, because you can put either, I think it's caffeine, psycho, or something else in the water. And, like, psycho will make your settlers all, like, angry and shit. And, like, yeah, well, it'll have the effects of in-universe psycho, basically. But it might not make your settlers the happiest. Obviously, you can caffeinate the water, which I think just makes your settlers slightly happier. For all I know. Or you can put something else in the water which makes your settlers more productive, or so. I can't remember it. Then there's a bike generator which can either provide an astoundingly small amount of power, have a really low failure rate, and, you know, make your settlers a bit happy. It can provide a decent amount, it can provide a middle amount of power, no happiness, with a very low failure rate, or it can provide huge power, a bit of happiness loss, or no happiness loss, but with a pretty sizable chance to fail and injure or even kill your settlers. And then there's like an eye exam or something. It's weird. Right, I'm actually gonna make 4 of those. And that might seem like a weird thing, because they don't seem all that useful. But you know that Yao Guai motherfucker that ran me over? There we go. That Yao Guai motherfucker that ran me over. you can throw those caltrops down, and all of a sudden he staggers every 5 seconds. And, you know, takes a load of damage and his legs get crippled and all sorts. Right, let's sleep for an hour to save. Now, I don't know. Can you move settlers to new... You can't, can you? You. Ah, yeah, I can. Move. Hangman's Alley. Set Hangman's Alley as new home. Yes, please.
Got a strange message from a robot. Said it was from some place called Grey Garden. I couldn't figure out exactly what it wanted, but, well, may as well check it out. You never know.
Alright, Troubled Waters. We are definitely not doing that quest at the present moment, because I know out of irrefutable fact that that's either full of my alerts
Yes, sir.
or super mutants. Both of which can piss off currently. No, I want to keep that because that might be the hunting rifle I switch to later. Oh, I'll take those out as well. Now let's go to Trash Can. Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Let's see what you
You
have.
know it,
Always
Carla.
happy to make a sale.
Let's see. Weapons. Sell, 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 and sell. That's 126 caps. And the Raider Power stuff I'm not going to sell. I might want to equip that depending on if it's better or worse than the T45 that I've got. Not that I really have fusion cores to be mucking about with power armor at the minute. As much as I think I might start maybe buying up fusion cores if I can, potentially. Just so I have them, because I think I'm irrefutably going to need it probably for the My Alert Queen, but at the same time they're really goddamn expensive, and that is with one rank in the equivalent of a better barter park as well. So I'm just gonna accept that for now.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
Now let's have a craft. Right, so the Raider Power helmet, the Raider Power 2 helmet, has 20 extra ballistic resistance in exchange for 10 energy resistance. Which I think I'm going to repair and equip that on my actual suit. Now that's 200, 100, 300. I have a feeling that potentially, yeah, 200, 130, 300. So that's just flat out. The power torso is just flat out worse. 133, and that's just 213. Unless, hold on, let me repair it. Yeah, okay. So we'll go with the power helmet. I just said I was over I'm not over encumbered. Raider Power torso. Store. 245 helmet. Store. Store all the junk. Do I have any... I don't think I have any... Do I have any... I think I have one fusion core in my power armor suit that's incredibly low. But do I have any ammunition? I have one fusion core spare at the minute. So I don't know. Yeah, let's get back to hold on, let's sleep and then we'll go back to Hangman's Alley. Tired from a lack of sleep. Do I have any caffeinated beverages stored here? Yeah, I do. Nuka-Cola and a couple of Nuka cherries. What is my water situation looking like? Alright, I'll take like 4 of these, please. Oh, and I have some XLs there, which are astronomically good. But, if I remember rightly, you are guaranteed, or at least incredibly high chanced, to get addicted to those, so I'm not going to use them basically under any circumstances until I absolutely positively need to. Let's try and get like 6 hours kip, see if that will clear me fatigue. Yeah, that cleared me fatigue, thank God. Do I have any... yeah, hold on, let me go here. Roast. Don't want to use the radstag. Ooh, Yao Guai ribs. Because if I remember rightly, I can make a radstag stew by, which I'm gonna make. Don't want to use up noodle cups. Or I don't want to use up razor grain, should I say. Hold on. On the soups, there was a vegetable that's just carrot dirty water potatoes. Right. On we go, Codsy. Oh, half an hour and we've done precisely fuck all so far. This is the bit I don't really like about survival mode. And it's just the fart arsing around. Basically, just walking everywhere. I know I used to walk down the very same road, and if I could, I'd give you some advice. Yeah, it's the devil's prize. Yeah, I love that song, Poor Man's Poison. Bit depressing, but, you know, also pretty good. Yeah, I lost the settlement recruitment beacon. Did I put the marker straight on Hangman's? No, I put it on Starlight Drive-In. And there's 5 people there, so I'm definitely gonna go there. And I think I'm gonna turn off the recruitment beacon for a minute. Because I don't want, 20 people there before I have anything to use them for, if that makes sense. click off the radio recruitment beacon. Now, I want to enter this. Go resources, misc. Put down one of those. Food, and then I think I have a razor grain. Yeah, I have a single razor grain.